What happens when a kinky wizard needs a familiar?
Experimentation!
Clearly, a piercer is a terrible option if you want to survive the encounter, and a ripper might tie you up with a few more knots than desired. Choking seems to be the superior option of the three, but why do its hands have all those spikes? You know what? It's safer that we don't know. Welcome back to a Compendium of Monsters. It's Choker Week. Before we continue, whip that subscribe button, and remember, BDSM requires consent. Chokers are challenge level 1, but they're certainly ready for some twisted fun. These small aberrations have an armor class of 16, average hit points of 13, a speed of 30 feet, and dark vision out to 60 feet. In breaking with my tradition of languageless creatures, chokers speak deep speech. I hope you give a deep speech to me, Daddy. Chokers have the Aberrant Quickness ability, which allows them to take an extra action on their turn. Luckily, this seemingly stupidly broken ability can only be used once in between short or long rests. Chokers are boneless and can squeeze through spaces as small as 4 inches wide without squeezing. I know a creature that only needs 1 inch of space. In case you took a look at those mitts and thought otherwise, chokers have the Spider Climb ability. Spider Climb allows a choker to climb difficult terrain, including upside down on ceilings, without having to make an ability check. As a surprise for a challenge level 1 creature, chokers have a basic multi-attack. With a reach of 10 feet, each tentacle attack deals an average of 5 bludgeoning damage and 3 piercing damage. If the target creature is large or smaller, they are grappled, but the choker can't use that tentacle against another target until the grapple ends. While grappled, the target creature is restrained, meaning they have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws, while other creatures can attack them with advantage to hit. If a choker critically hits its target, the target creature can't breathe or speak until the grapple ends. The attack damage is problematic because of the weird split between bludgeoning and piercing damage. Tentacle attacks typically only deal bludgeoning damage, but a choker's little hands are clearly very spiky. Instead of multiple damage types and 2 different dice, just make the choker deal an average of 10 piercing damage per attack. Sure, this will hit low-level parties a little harder than the previous damage, but chokers are glass cannons. 13 health for a challenge level 1 creature is just ridiculously low. Up the stakes with a little extra damage. Bonus points if one of your player's characters utters the coveted, "Harder, Daddy!" Chokers were created by wizards with height problems that needed an assistant who could grab things on higher shelves. Chokers can up to serve wizards as a familiar, which allows them to communicate telepathically within 100 feet and allows the wizard to see through the choker's eyes within that distance. However, kinkier wizards found that their servants inflicted just the right amount of pain in exchange for arcane secrets. Obviously, this has led to a number of wizard deaths and has resulted in an uptick of the free choker population of the Underdark.
Chokers have cartilage rather than a bony skeleton. This flexible internal structure enables them to easily slip into narrow fissures and niches in the walls of their cavern homes. They lurk in these spots, silent and unseen, waiting for prey to happen by.
Cartilage is used for absorbing shock and cushioning bones, joints, etc., but a skeleton made of cartilage would collapse under its own weight unless it was constantly floating in water, which I assume chokers are not. Nothing screams anti-lube like water.
When a target presents itself, the choker's starfish-shaped hands dart out of its hiding spot, wrap around the victim's throat, and pin the unfortunate creature against the cavern wall while choking out its life. Because its arms are so long, the choker can keep its body deep inside the crevice where it hides, beyond the reach of most normal weapons.
I understand the well-intentioned actions behind this writing, but if you want your players and their characters to wage total war against creatures in your world, pull this shit. Oh, what do you mean this arm is choking me from inside a rock face? Alright, I'm going to rally the party and sever this fucking arm. Anyways, what do you think of chokers? Let me know in the comments below. A special thank you to my incredible patrons. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, share my video on your Twitter, Facebook, or other social media, and make the leap to become one of my patrons on Patreon. I'll see you next time.